Hey everybody, Goldie here, and today we are doing a gameplay video by request. Someone had noticed that I took my Nikki A.S.H to 5-star gold in a previous talent up, and they were curious to see how the mysterious mask plate worked on her. So I have borrowed the plate for this preview. I don't own it, so can't use it for competitive purposes, strictly for previews. And we're going to test it out on Nikki. So the build we're going to run is the 4-star build. She's got the finisher, 10 MP diving crossbody, deal 113,350 damage, destroy 7 random yellow gems, and pin the opponent. The body avalanche, which is yellow 1, 6 MP, deal 76,306 damage, and choose 2 rows to make into heal gems of strength, lots. Just want to show she doesn't get a 3rd row, nor does this area expand, so I just haven't bothered to level them up yet. Still haven't had a chance to really work on her yet. And the Bulldog 6 MP deals 68,788 damage and choose a 4x2 area to swap into blue gems. So the first run, I'm going to play a couple matches just with Kofi and Showboat Orton. So Kofi for more yellow MP, that'll have both of these moves ready to go on turn 1. And then Showboat Randy Orton just to boost the yellow move damage. Could throw on Gooker, might do that later on. But again, I just want to see how it looks really simple right now. For the belts. So I know I said I'm going to do a super simple setup, and it's like, but I have a 20% move damage strap for her. So I have a 20% move damage strap for her. We're doing double takedown. And the mask plate, whenever you make 5 or more heal gems, increase your yellow move damage by 125% for 2 turns. So I want to take a look at the substats here. So we have, this takes into account the boost, so you would just subtract 125% off of that. So 169% giggity. All the moves doing a base of 50% more damage with the 20% from the strap boost and the 30% from the set bonus. I did look for substats in my medals that had yellow move damage. So they're not entirely leveled up, but the substats are, you know, significant enough. That could be maxed out a couple more levels as well. So all the substats are yellow move damage. I basically took my Batista medals and put them on Nikki. So there's a couple different ways you could approach this. Both of these are ready to go on turn 1. So if you wanted to, you could use the Bulldog as a finisher. Place your heal gems and then blow 2 rows of the board out and hope she doesn't kick out, because this will get up to like 400-ish maybe. I don't know, I can't do math. Or the alternative is to try to stack it. The problem with that is if you do 2 row breaks, you're going to pin. So you need to latch on to 1 blue gem, make a wild card, and hope it doesn't cascade. So we're going to try both methods here, just to see how the numbers look. I'm not... In my practicing, the stacking method wasn't the greatest, but we'll see. Okay. So it looks like we could place an area of blue gems here, latch onto that, and then just hope nothing cascades. That's the issue with trying it this way. So 226 for this move. I'm going to go towards the bottom, maybe cover up a couple of her matches. Yeah, like I said, I can't do math. It's not even 400. It's 289. So we'll use the Bulldog. We're going to hope this doesn't cascade, and that is a dangerous thing. And not something I enjoy doing. Yeah, like, really? An entire 4 break? I mean, it worked, though. So we tried to do one method, and the other method happened. We are absolutely going to play this a couple times. Alright, so second match. Throw these on the bottom. We're going to try for the cascade again. Or the no cascade. No, don't ask for a cascade. Maybe if I ask for a cascade, it will like reverse psychology it? Ah! Okay, so the finisher destroys 7 random yellows. The plate only needs 5 to trigger, and these moves only need 6 to load. So even if this only destroyed 5, it would be useful. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. And if she doesn't pin us on her turn, we should be able to stack the plate. And then maybe we can load up some more heal gems. Excellent. Excellent. Alright, so we've got this up to, well, it should have stacked again. It's not showing here, which means look over here. It probably will. Yeah, 321. So the plate has stacked, even though it doesn't really look like it. Now what we can do, I mean, if you really wanted to just like heal yourself, you could put it down here. But what we're going to do is use these as botch gems because the, you know, working as intended, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, heal gems act as botch gems. So 375 with the stack. We're going to use this as the finisher. We're going to blow out these top 2 rows, and then hopefully she only has these options. Oh, well, we gave her a bunch, but... We gave her a bunch. Alright. So, I mean, it could work. The thing with Nikki is she really doesn't need a plate to recycle. She recycles so seamlessly between both of her builds. So if you run the yellows, like surely if you have this plate, you have somebody better to use it on. But it's not the worst idea. Because like let's even look at her other builds. Like the one that I run is this one, and I put an aftershock plate on her to charge the kick out while I'm pinned because I'm a jerk like that. But there's no red to blue plate. So, and this is just the health steal. There's no plate for health steal. So no, I don't care about global chat. Y'all are toxic. So in terms of like she doesn't need help recycling. You could use a cheap shot. That's like the go-to, but they're not super common. You could use a blue bomber, you could use a 2 words, you could use a chaotic blast, like if you're running this build, just to, you know, blow up a little more of the board and whatnot. But let's put Gooker on just to see how much of a difference he makes. Alright, so now we got Gooker. So 25% from Gooker, 45% from Randy, that's 70%. Plus 50 from the belt. That's not even taking into account the metal. So 245 and 211. And all the blue gems are down here. So what we're gonna do is just like, we'll go there. Up to 307. It's not gonna stack. But what we can do is just, well, that was ideal for her. Oh, that was ideal for us. Okay. And that was ideal for us. So, I mean, you could do this build with this plate, but I still think building the finisher damage is more ideal. So 3, 4. Oh, I guess it did stack. Okay. Oh, we got lots of pin bar too. Oh, it didn't stack? No, it did stack. Okay, so that's close to 400. No. Yeah, whatever. We got pin bar. Which means we're gonna cascade. Oh, we didn't. Okay, well, I mean, she's got no health left, but... Yeah, I mean, it's definitely an option for her because she doesn't really need... She doesn't really need a plate. But again, I mean, if you do have this plate, chances are you have someone better to put it on, like Mickey James, Motu Ray, even Icon Batista, now that we're getting into 5 gold land and people are starting to kick out of him. Maybe even like Showboat Lacey could be better with this plate. But that's what Nikki looks like with that plate and that build. Let me know what you think in the comments. I mean, this is definitely an option. But again, like she doesn't really need a plate for this build. But it was requested. And I hope this helped answer some of the questions you had about this plate on Nikki. So thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video. Be sure to like, share with your friends, and subscribe so you're notified when my next gameplay video comes out. Thank you again for watching, and thank you for being a friend.